me, then it would be a surprise. And it would be like really authentic. Now that I know we're live, I'm like performing, and it's not natural anymore.
You're always performing?
If I know that there's like 100 people watching,
so you should perform that you're glad that I'm back.
I don't need to perform that. I'm very glad that you're back,
really?
Michal.
Really?
I'm thrilled that you're back.
You.
We're back, baby!
We're back!
Woo! The boys are back in town.
The duo is back, and it means.
Did you miss us?
One thing, and that is you should open your present from Japan.
Oh wait! I forgot.
But first, I need to tell the backstory.
Hold that. Tell the story. I'm listening.
Yeah, the backstory.
Epic.
The
Let's do our job.
will be gone soon because
In
it's
seconds.
gonna be gone.
Just
in
seconds. Oh wait, I
so
forgot the poll.
Maybe
I prepared the poll.
And
wait,
I forgot to claim it. Maybe.
Here's the poll.
Wait. Will I have time to?
No.
I didn't claim it.
Claim it.
Wait.
Loading your order and please order.
Let's see. Did I made it? Did I actually made it?
You did.
Wait,
I think you
not
did.
sure.
It's
Not
thinking.
sure yet.
It's thinking about it.
This is gonna be close.
It's still
This
59.
is gonna be close.
It's still 59.
Yeah,
You did
got
it. Free game.
In the last minute, people actually say this is a really good game.
Some people liked it.
I think you're playing like an not officially FBI, but we can say FBI agent that there's a story as well, and you like spy on people, which is not nice, but it goes well with the story and it's not long. So.
Oh, they couldn't hear us.
And it's gone now.
They couldn't hear us, but now you can.
Didn't change
Apparently
anything.
they couldn't hear. No audio. They didn't hear anything.
They didn't
audio.
hear anything. But I can see it.
They're saying no audio, no audio. Now they can hear. We didn't change anything. What happened?
Didn't change anything.
That's so weird.
So, everything about this you didn't hear?
Nope, I guess not. And
Next
here it is.
week.
A repeat. Wait. Aren't we reversed?
No, I was always there.
You were always there?
Yeah, because
And I was always here?
well, not
No.
always, because when you stream alone, you're on the left.
But I feel like I was usually on your side.
I don't think so. We can check.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what?
you're right. We can.
check. We get like how many videos? How many live streams?
Like 2,000. Oh,
No,
live streams
streams.
like a few hundred. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how many hundreds. So let's check. There's two of us 3 months ago. It's members only. Sorry.
We have to be a member.
I'm not signed in, am I? But you'll have to believe me then. Or on the cover. Well, you can see it actually on the cover. It's the same on the cover. So you saw it, right? On the cover, in live. You see, I'm on the left. You're on the right.
No,
Yeah, here. This is me.
that's you. That is you.
This
You're
is
right.
you.
You're right.
I'm the red one. So
Sorry,
That's
our
proof.
chests look the same.
proof. Does it? Oh, it looks similar, I guess. So, Sable is a repeat. So my counting is 12 repeats in 6 months. That's 2 repeats a month.
Anyway,
But
so
also one AAA game a month so far.
they didn't hear about the banana book.
They didn't?
No.
Are you sure?
Well, everyone was saying that there was no audio. Like, I don't think they were trolling. Like,
So I got
this is
Caleb
the
book from
smallest book
Japan.
ever.
This is a real manga. It's called Banana Fish 19 because 19 is the episode 19, and it's in
Which
Japanese.
means you managed to get a book
Yeah.
with my favorite fruit, my favorite animal, and my age all in the same book.
Right.
It's incredible. It's like it was made for me.
Even the channel's color and channels like jokes
See?
about
You can't
fish.
see it. You can't see it.
Fish.
Banana fish.
Banana
Do,
fish.
do, do,
So
do, do.
everything's
Banana
perfect.
fish.
But I do have one more for you.
Oh wait.
So you
First,
can
I have
check
something
it.
for you.
Then,
From Hungary. So
I'm-
you don't get hungry.
Ooh, nice. Thank you. So we can check.
Ooh.
Let's check each other things.
Let's
Okay.
check it out.
It should be back.
Testy,
right?
testy, testy, testy.
Okay, so I think we're back. Let us know if you can hear us.
So that's how I discovered the fountain of eternal life.
But they said no voice because you already also turned it off. Leave it. Something
Anyway, they didn't.
So, as I was saying, so Japanese people believe that every person has 2 years of bad luck in their life. So there's this stat, you can look it up on, Caleb will look it up on internet. And mine is coming next year.
Next year is going to be bad
Yeah,
luck.
and luckily I was in the temple where they have this talisman. So if you get the talisman and you wear it with you, then it should evade you. But I ordered one. But this guy, from some reason, and I don't think it was not accident, he gave me 2. So I thought I need to give the second one to someone who's gonna need it as well. I thought you're the same year, so
No.
we're a few months difference, but actually you're this
and a
different year. So this is gonna be my first bad luck year in life. The second one will be when I'm over 60.
You're fine.
Well, now I'm fine thanks to this, hopefully.
So you're gonna wear it with you like all through next year.
Yeah, you should put it. I don't think you need to have it like with you all the time. Maybe it's better to put it like to your wallet. I probably should. I have several talismans because I visited 2 temples like that. So
You
I
come
should
back
be fine.
covered in
And-
talismans.
So do you know which year is it for you? Did you check?
You mean my bad luck?
Yeah.
Bad luck year?
Yeah, both of
Um,
them.
Wait.
Now let's try the chocolate. Is it filled with something? I don't think so. Huh? And if you haven't heard it, this is from where Caleb
You know what?
was last week.
I don't know if you guys heard it.
Yeah.
But you remember me saying, for me it was probably last year because last year sucked.
Was it?
It was last year.
Wow. So there's something about it.
I kind of got chills because that-
Mm.
don't say,
Yeah. And yours is also over 50, over 60, the second one. Right?
I'm not sure we're talking about the same thing though. I'm talking about this.
Yeah.
So it's not about it's about the age, like
Now there's a special
a
list, and based on your.
blessings in
Yeah.
blessings in a calamitous year.
So this is like a general, I think. Right?
Wait. Ah, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
No, more specific.
More
okay.
specific, yeah. So check it.
Too much Japanese.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna check. So Figment was free before once. Let's check when. Feels like a long time ago.
The problem is the Japanese calculate years differently as well. Like,
I have a picture, so I can check it out later.
so can you?
In English, I have a picture in English, but you can find it in English.
Yeah.
So 2020, 5 years ago. It's that. Oh, so maybe we'll get Anodine 2.
Yay! We can republish all of our videos about why Anodine 2 sucks.
That is positive. So we have we have a review, so we'll repost the review as well, so you can check it out. I think, go and check out the review. We have a even really nice intro. We're doing reviews and intros, a complex one with both of us in there. So very positive reviews on Steam from 2017. There's already a sequel. So I think we might get the sequel over time as well, because it was already free on Prime Gaming. So it's definitely going to be free in future on Epic.
The
And-
system is very complicated. I don't understand.
And the
After your birthday,
second
before-
one,
Oh.
I can show you. After
Oh, wait, I think I
after I
understand.
show the games, I can show it for everyone, and they can see their own bad luck year. So Backpack Hero was never free before, and it looks like a mobile game, but this is not the mobile game that we're getting this week, because the mobile game we're getting this week is something completely else. I already forgot it. What was it?
I don't know.
Because it's it's gonna be there for like an hour. I don't know why, but Epic is not able to change
check.
the cover like for for a whole year.
I'm on it.
I have it here. No, I don't. You check. So, Backpack Hero was never free before. This is going to be the first time. Very positive reviews from 2023.
In the comments, some people were saying that they had wishlisted or
I have a feeling of Loop Hero, and I was really addicted to Loop Hero. So this might be a really game for me. I might really try it. Is it from Loop Hero creators? No, it's not. But
the
they have
mobile
other
game
games.
is a card game.
And it's called?
Cultist Simulator.
Cultist Simulator.
Oh, that's a big deal.
I didn't change
That's
the
a
cover.
popular game.
Is it?
Cultist Simulator, yeah.
Okay. It's on PC as well, but only on mobile phone is going to be free on Epic. Maybe in future on PC as well.
In the past, we kind of had a rule that the free mobile, that one of the PC games was also available on mobile because they would give away the same mobile and PC game. But we're breaking the rules, folks. Breaking all the rules.
So you can get this game right now on mobile phone if you go on mobile phone on Epic Game Store launcher.
You have to download the...
You don't have to.
No?
It's now part of, at least for Android, it's in Google Play now. Officially, I don't know if it's in iOS as well, but officially it's there.
But wait, in Google Play, you'd have to download like the Epic launcher.
Yeah, and if you download Epic Launcher, then you're able to claim it. There's no library yet for mobile phones, but there will be in future. So if you keep claiming it, over time there will be a full library of mobile games for you. So keep claiming.
Nice.
Legion Eye says, Orban chocolate.
Or more chocolate. Thank you very much for the protective amulet
Legion.
and the tiny banana fish 19 book.
And I forget to greet everyone, including Legion Rights, Kaushik Mitra, Deepak. Let me see more. And
Legion Rides, of course.
Yes.
Legion
And
Rides
more are
is
probably
catching
coming
lots
later.
of spammers, actually.
Nice. Good job. Richard Lindau.
Richard
There he
Lindau. Hello.
is. And
Cheyenne Games is back. Hello.
Also.
Back in the family.
Yes.
I'm going to do a poll.
You had some polls.
I'm going to make a poll.
Yes.
Well, I sent one
Please
out.
do. And meanwhile, for our most loyal viewers,
Peeps.
or watchers,
Dudes.
dudes, without no notice,
Bros.
there's a key for you
Whoa!
of,
Nope.
let's see what, Dark Envoy.
On GOG.
On
GOG. Go.
this RPG.
Wait, it's not there yet. Get ready.
And there it is.
Type.
For the
Type
fastest
like
one.
the wind.
We're only gonna do it this way though. So, yeah, you have to really type it from the screen. We won't put it to the chat this time. And Roberto says, we have 2 hosts today. Yeah, some people still don't know me.
Oh, it's
Some
true.
people said like,
Some people are like, hey, who's this guest
who's
host
this
over
guy?
here?
But
Yeah.
hello. So there was always 2 hosts of this channel.
Sounds like the beginning of the Bible. In the beginning, there were 2.
In
And
the beginning, like 6 years ago, there was 2 hosts, and they remained 2.
They created a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Sometimes one of them would leave.
Yeah.
But always come back.
Yeah.
This is the way it has been. This is the way it shall be.
And it's not because one is angry into the other one. It's because we fly around, and we have a base in Czech Republic.
Like
Maybe you don't
flies.
know that. So we're meeting in Czech Republic, and that's where we both live stream together. And this is the second one. What was the game? I don't know.
It's a game.
It's a game. It's a game. Wait, I can go back here.
Fate.
It's a fate.
Fate undiscovered realms.
Fate.
Something tells me
screenshots
that you
That's
will have an
one.
opportunity to
Also
discover
RPG.
them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a older one, like an indie, like a Diablo one. So both are actually similar. And I think that's the everything from Prime Gaming this week. Looks like it.
Roberto has been with us for 5 years. I know you both. I know you, Roberto.
5 years is a long time. And
Del.
that's a nice bridge to the topic that I wanted to talk about, because
I have a topic. Go ahead.
please let me go first.
Mm-hmm,
Our channel birthday is coming in August. So
Fish.
in like a month. Banana Fish 19 to be exact. Yeah. So I wanted to ask you for brainstorming ideas. What should we do on our channel birthday in a month and a half in August? In half of the August, will you be here? If not, we'll just schedule it a week later.
I will.
Something.
So our birthday live stream will be on the 21st of August, and I will be back.
Okay.
I will have just returned from Kyrgyzstan.
Oh, okay. See, everybody's always flying somewhere.
Is it like in 2 weeks? I
This
fly
is going
to the
to be
US.
work. Wait,
No.
work or pleasure.
The US in 2 weeks to
So,
Boston for work.
Caleb is going to have a pleasure in Kyrgyzstan.
And work in Boston.
Before that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
from Boston to Kyrgyzstan.
In 3 weeks,
Okay.
I'll be in Boston for like 5 days, then back for a week, and then
Wait,
Kyrgyzstan.
does it mean that I'll be solo streaming for 3 weeks?
This is awkward. No, not.
And I'm
not
finding
3.
out this way.
Not 3.
Not 3.
Wait.
4.
3.
So that's 3. By the way, it's a good chocolate. It's a dark chocolate.
Yeah, it could be better, but
I mean,
it's more about the pretty
I
picture.
like it. Still like it. It's decent. How late I am? Kaitor asked. Not late. There was some voice difficulty, so you didn't miss much.
So birthday stream, yes.
So
we'll need ideas.
What do you think we should do? I think one year we did walking on the
We did a
most iconic Czech Charles Bridge
around Prague. Yeah.
So walking around, we usually have a cake and like 1 hour special program.
We
for
show
all of
our
us.
we show our analytics
Yeah.
and revenue from
Yeah.
the last year. We show like a video from a year ago or like 5 years ago.
And Legion Rides has a good memory because he says in August I have a birthday as well. That's
It's true.
It's true.
I'm
The beginning
sure
of August.
I have that in my phone.
It's okay.
Do you
So
Do you
any ideas?
stop by my place when you're in Massachusetts? How far are you from Northeastern University, David?
And Vizzy says that's also his birthday. So we can
19th?
celebrate together.
August 19th. Great. Cut some love locks off bridges.
Gaming with the viewers. If we would game with you, which game we should
That is a good question.
should play with you?
Actually, like, we could do like Minecraft or something. Fortnite. We should do Fortnite with everyone.
We never do Fortnite.
We never do Fortnite. It would be a disaster.
Maybe we should do Fortnite.
Roberto knows the local legends. You could have a collab with Honest Guide.
With Honest Guide.
Honest Guide is a bit above us.
Yeah.
We could do a collab with Simon Whistler. He's like,
And he's not.
he's in a
not different level.
He's in a different universe, but I have his WhatsApp number.
Yeah. So any other ideas? That we should play Goose Goose. Goose Goose is for 2 players, isn't it? Minecraft.
Fortnite,
we'll
please.
have to buy Minecraft.
Minecraft,
first.
please. We would have
Fortnite
to
is free at least.
Yep.
So maybe there should be another.
Are you going to give out
Paul?
Steam codes? Too late.
Too late.
Already done.
We already did 2. Gave away
Play
2.
Editing 2 with the viewers. Legion Rides, ban him, please. Like, just kick him. Just
It's
get rid
a
of him.
single player game, but he must know us. So. Don't ban him.
No, don't ban.
This
of course,
this is
warning.
just warning. Friendly
Stars. Hi, we are discussing what to do for our next channel birthday. It'll be 6
Goose
years.
Goose is 15 players, but does a lot of people on our channel has the game, so they could join? It should be some free-to-play game because
Free to play game with a
Yeah.
big player base.
yeah. So
A lot like Fortnite.
so Fortnite is one of the possibilities. Let's think. What could be other? Well, actually,
Minecraft,
there's
Fortnite.
No, Minecraft is not free.
Mm.
How is it free?
You're right.
Let's check.
Rocket League.
You know, luckily we have a section of
Rocket League is
free-to-play games.
not so many players.
So we could play.
Genshin Impact.
That would be difficult because
You need to level
somewhere
up.
where you can we can load up in
Fall Guys. Oh,
Fall Guys.
Fall
Guys
Guys.
we could do.
That would
Okay.
be fun.
So maybe another poll with starting with Fortnite, Fall
I'm alright.
Guys. Yeah, a lot of people say Fall Guys. What else where we can be all together? PUBG in one map.
But can we like?
Tried it, but
Can we create a map like with a password that only our viewers know?
I don't know.
Like, it must be possible.
can we in Fortnite? I have to say, I don't know.
They probably know.
Well, I think I know. I think we can add them as friends, but I think only 4 or something. So
Right.
yeah. So maybe PUBG. Which one else? There's some
Rocket League?
Metal Storm. Some
Nah.
Rocket League, but the Rocket League is only for not
Counter-Strike
for many
2.
people. World of Warships.
Old
maybe.
Mane says yes, it's possible. I guess with the password thing. Oh, Paul World.
Power
Wasn't
World
free
is
though.
not free.
Not free.
We do have it, but
Yeah.
it's no, we don't have it anymore because we don't
No?
have it. It's on Game Pass.
I thought we
Game
got a.
Pass.
Oh, okay.
So,
We didn't
I don't
get
have a Game Pass
We didn't get a
anymore.
sponsorship for that. No, we just made videos.
No, we
'cause it
just
was on
made
Game
it.
Pass.
Yeah. Team
My-
Fortress 2.
My Game Pass subscription expired also.
And in PUBG, it's possible, they say. You should play Counter-Strike 2. But we can't fit that. Well, okay, let's put Counter-Strike 2 as well.
Mhm.
So what do we have there? Fortnite, Fall Guys, PUBG, Counter-Strike 2. And since we can do only 4, let's see.
Them be the options.
Well, of course, there should be 5th option, like different game, but
Make
Let's
a
see from
cracked
these.
server, please.
Yeah.
Dude, we barely know how to make a server.
yeah. One's human.
Kaushik says HL1 TDM.
Make a vote for who has Minecraft. That could be interesting vote to get to know our viewers
True.
again. So people vote
Stars wants
for-
to know how long are you planning the anniversary stream for? For as long as it's fun.
Usually it's an hour before the usual live stream. So we have a cake, we play some game, like we'll play probably Fall Guys because I think that's a good one because you can play it on mobile phone as well. It's probably easy to join in. I think that's a good one.
Jackbox Party Games is a good idea. It was free on Epic.
Okay.
It's like party games. You can.
But can you fit like more
can we do
than
it
10,
online?
10 people?
Probably not more than 10 for most of the games.
Yeah, because we want to include as many as possible, of course. And
RRX asks, "How are you?" We're good, thank you.
I think people have decided it's Fall Guys.
52% Fall Guys. Wow, that's overwhelming.
You can't overwhelm that.
Wow. Yep.
Yeah.
Fall Guys.
Okay.
And if we can make a server with a password, it means that we
would
could
be
get
perfect.
100 viewers in.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Okay. So
So,
Fall
yes.
Guys.
Fall Guys it is. And if you have any ideas, like what would you like us to do out of the ordinary, that we go to analytics, we show you how much we make, how much views we get, also how our review looked a year ago, but which will disappear because we're not making reviews anymore. But a year ago we still did, I think. So.
It's true. It's true. Well, we can always show our first review. It's always painful.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Sham Game says Jackbox Party Pack will be good. Audience can play also. More than 100 people.
Still, I think it's going to be like 10 or 12 people.
Unturned.
It's
100
free
people.
on
What's
Steam.
Unturned? It sounds like a zombie game. Is it FPS zombie game? With feeling that it is. Let's see if my feeling is correct. No, I didn't expect that.
Oh, it is zombies. It's
But
zombies,
it's
but
not what I
Minecraft
expect.
zombies. Yeah, I know this game.
Wow, very positive, half a
Yep.
million.
I know this. It was on my list of most popular free-to-play games.
Okay, let's do one more poll.
All right.
Unturned or Fall Guys?
Okay.
Because we haven't had it before.
78% of people in the stream right now don't own Minecraft. Surprising, actually. Well, we don't own Minecraft.
It's not so surprising. I would thought so.
Okay.
So Unturned or Fall Guys? Let's see which one will win.
Fall Guys.
It seems like we can play with 100
Unturned.
people in Unturned. Rust is not free-to-play game, so not many people could probably join.
Right.
Even though I do own it.
You own Rust?
Yeah. Because I was selling Rust. I mean, I was selling the game Rust when I had my e-shop online. That is dead for a few years now. I mean, closed.
In the game
that's it.
in the game Core on EGS, you can create any location and invite 30 people.
20 is decent, but 100 sounds better.
Even in the new, yeah, Fall Guys. Fall Guys is really
Fall Guys, yeah. How many people?
100, I think.
Is it?
Yeah. And I'm sure we can create like a server with a password.
Yeah.
So that would
Fall
be
Guys
fun.
Okay.
That's a perfect game to play with
Fall
all
Guys, it is.
you. Okay.
And you had a topic that you wanted to
Yes. Stepping away from games for a second, Michal, how was it in Japan?
I feel like I wasn't even there anymore. Like my mind.
It's only been like 10 days.
It's been. You're right. It feels like.
Right? It doesn't
feels
feel like
last
it,
year.
right? I know the feeling.
feels
Yeah,
like
I
last
do know
year.
the feeling.
And I just came back, and suddenly, like my brain went to like familiar life, back to the like normal life. So it was full of. It was so busy because I was there with friends as a guide for the most part. I record at the same time.
Your
I
vlog.
worked at the same time. I was in a lead of where to go and what to see all the time. I had to sleep as well. So it was kind of overwhelming, and I've seen so many places. Like first 3 weeks was the most crazy because every 2 days we were in a different city basically.
Every
So-
2 days.
So
Oh my
every
gosh.
2 days you change a hotel. You change the you change the scenery basically. Even though we moved just like a little bit, just like 1 hour, 1 to 2 hours per town, and I've seen so many new places. I've seen so many familiar places because I've seen them before, like in Kyoto and Osaka, which I'm fine with totally. And it's funny how people say Japan is like over tourists or there's an over tourism in there, so full of people, and it's true. But it's like on this one track, one path, and if you just go to the like just like the sidewalk next, like 10 meters off, there's like no one. And of course, like most of the towns I visited, there were not many people were going there, so it was nice like to be in the one of the most over tourism city without people. There was always someone, like mostly Japanese, and even I visited a lot of shrines and temples, and shrine and temples in Japan, they are not like cultural meeting spots exactly, but there's always someone there. So even if you go like even if it's somewhere where nobody goes to, there's always someone.
I have a poll prepared.
Yes.
So you decide what we ask Michal,
Okay.
whether we should ask him about the weirdest thing in Japan, the tastiest thing, the scariest thing, or the most beautiful thing that he experienced while in Japan.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
So
Let's see.
all of you get to decide. I was trying to think of some other words that we could put there.
Jack, welcome.
Hi, Jack.
No problem. Well,
We're still here.
we'll stay here.
And the boys are back together.
There it is. Finally, after 2 months.
More.
Which comes to one question I wanted to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
How was it for 2 months? Because you never solo stream for this long, I think.
That's what
So
she said.
Yeah, and she was correct.
She
So
was
how was
correct.
it? How was it? Was it as you expected, or was it too painful? Or would you do it again if you had a choice?
I know I would do it again if
Yeah?
if you leave for 2 months, which you probably will.
I mean, you would have to do it again. But
Yeah, exactly.
But-
No, I could do it again. It was about what I expected.
Yeah.
Especially because I didn't manage to do everything that I wish I had been able to do.
course,
There was
of course.
more videos I wanted to make.
Of course.
And
Always more videos.
I
always.
knew that during the time, especially in May, that work would be quite busy. Like,
And it was.
and it was
right?
extremely busy. There were some times, actually, there was one week that I ended the conference I was organizing, like nearby, at like 10 p.m. Then came here to sleep.
Yeah.
But starting at
sleeping
like
over here.
midnight,
Yeah.
did a live stream about the Clue. And was up until like 2 a.m.
Yeah, that
making
was
the video
the
about the
Clue.
Clue. And then waking up at 6 a.m. to go back to the conference. Like, this was
See,
insane.
this is a pure dedication.
This was I was dedicated.
Yeah,
I
that's
know
a pure dedication.
I know I didn't do
And he did
much.
it for you.
Yeah. Also for the
Amazing.
Vault games. Yeah. But like I
course,
know
yeah.
that there were less videos and it was quieter than usual when Michal was in charge or when both of us are here, but
That
like,
wishes. Welcome.
I think what I realized is like most channels only have one person doing everything. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they grow a channel over years doing everything, all the editing, all the
Well,
thumbnails,
usually it's
all
one-
the filming.
Usually it's one person, but if they get really big, then they have a lot
They hire
editors,
they hire people.
helpers.
Yeah.
So, but yes, some people
we
still
know-
do it alone. And
we know
live
channels.
streaming alone.
We
is
know
difficult.
channels that are about as active as us or
Yeah.
more,
Yeah.
have a similar number of subscribers, definitely do not have an employee, and do it alone.
I still find it like really difficult, but like when I sometimes do the solo stream each day during Christmas, I can see how you can get into it. Not if you do it weekly, but if you do it daily.
Mhm.
But I think once you stop, like you completely lose the ability of like being on top of things, like watching this two screens and reacting to people. So
Yeah.
this is definitely more comfortable for
It
us
is
because one can read messages, the other can like lose their mind in Skyrim and whatever topic you want to talk.
I definitely found like this is something that's fun to do with a friend.
Which one?
Like a channel.
Channel.
To have a channel. It's fun with
Yeah.
with a friend.
Yeah.
Like I still enjoy
I
the
don't
live
know
streams
why-
because you guys are cool, but like all the filming the videos, editing, all that, it's just work.
Why won't more people
Do
who
it
has a
with friend.
channel, why won't they do like pairs? Not pairs, but like more people.
You
Because
also
it's easier.
yeah,
But
well,
I guess it's not always easy to get together like
it's not
every
always easy.
single week
And
at the same.
you like you have to work well together. You
Also.
have to be on the same page, or to really accept that one person is doing more work than the other.
Even if the page
Saying
is
the
really
banana
small.
page. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's extremely difficult to find someone that you would keep doing something for years.
Yeah, that is difficult. Well,
Yeah.
we when we started it, we didn't know this.
No, we didn't know. Like you never know. Like, but I
Yeah.
think most people who start together in a couple of years,
Yeah.
they
I think-
stop. They
I
go
think
different
it's-
ways. Like,
I think-
someone's job gets busy. Someone has kids. They
Yeah.
yeah.
And-
Like if but sorry to interrupt. I know, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But I think if when we started, neither
Yeah.
of us had kids.
no.
Both
I
of our
still don't.
Both of our jobs were much more flexible than they are now.
Yes. Yes.
We both got much busier at work.
Yeah.
And I think
Unfortunately.
if both of us had kids, the channel probably would not have survived.
Yeah. We survived even COVID. I mean, the COVID wasn't so bad, even though we did had to stay in a different places and
But we
still
did
did the
work.
live one. So
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to do something and you just want to keep on doing something, you need to adapt. I think we adapted.
I'm reminded
well.
of the fake African proverb. You
What's
know
that?
proverb?
No.
It's like a wise saying or something.
Okay.
The fake African proverb is, if you want to go fast, go
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah.
If you want to go far, go together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, our
Our
viewers...
channel didn't go fast, definitely.
No, it doesn't go fast, but it's
Yeah.
it's going far because we're doing it
It's
together.
going far.
I think both of us know that there are times that if we were doing it alone, we would have quit at some point.
And maybe this is a question for more for our birthday.
Yeah, you're right.
But let's do small thinking question.
Teaser?
how many more years do you think the
How
channel
long
can
can
last?
it go?
Yeah, how long can it go in as it is now, like two of us, at least two of us doing it together? How long do you think it can last?
You mean
Because nothing lasts forever. Let's face it.
theoretically,
This might be a new
my
information for you.
theoretically, how long could it go, or my prediction for
Your
how
prediction. Prediction. Okay.
I think
What's your prediction as well? Tell us number of years. If you tell us just number, that's enough.
all right.
Tell us the
I have
number
it.
of
I
years.
have it in my
Right?
hand. I have the fingers up.
So your prediction and my prediction. Okay.
Ready? We're gonna show it on our hands,
Okay.
which means I'm guessing it's under 10.
Yeah, me too. Actually, me too.
3,
Me too.
2, 1, go.
Oh, I guess in
4.
5 years.
4, 5. Okay.
Okay,
So once again on the same page.
Similar page.
I think another
Similar
4
page.
years.
Okay.
And apparently our viewers think we only have 5 more
5
years.
seems right.
Thank you, Jack.
Donation. We'll be in the office starting next week. Sad face. We'll try to watch, but will not be in chat most of the time.
Jack.
Jack.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much. Of completely understandable. You have gone.
You did more than enough.
more than ridiculous.
I know you wanted to help to reach the goal, thinking you won't be the only one.
And
You
you
were
will-
not the only one, but you were definitely
The only regular one.
and the biggest donator of all. So
Every week. Yep.
we understand it completely. And even if you in future, if you feel like you don't have enough money, just ask us and we give it back. Right? Sorry, I didn't ask you before, but
Well, that's a trick you had to do. But yeah, of course.
I would
we
feel-
will
yeah.
sell the laptop and
Yeah.
send back the money.
Yeah, we don't have the laptop yet, but I think we'll get there thanks to Jack much sooner than I thought. So thank you,
Absolutely.
Jack.
Thank you, Jack.
And have a good time in the office. So hope you enjoy it. It's all about the colleagues. Yeah, if you get the good colleagues in office.
Yeah. Or
Any
in
advice?
or in the channel.
Because I don't work in office. You
No,
work in
I
office.
work in an
So
office.
any advice? My advice is to get out of the office and as many home office days as possible. That would be my advice.
Honestly,
Caleb's advice?
no. I feel like I
That's
feel
not
like you
advice.
have to be lucky.
Mm.
You're either lucky or you're unlucky with the people you work with. I think.
Well, you can change it by how
Actually,
you act.
I do
in
have
the group.
advice. I do have
So-
advice. Don't be in a hurry to make your coworkers friends.
Okay.
Treat them as coworkers. Be professional.
Okay.
Have a little bit of distance, and organically see if a friendship kind of appears. But don't try to force a friendship. Don't try to be overly friendly. Don't be someone you're not. Just let them be coworkers.
Yeah.
Let time pass, 6 months to a year. And over that time, if you're meant to be friends with someone, it will happen naturally. But if you force it, then that's when things can kind of explode. So look, I did have
I
advice.
think that's a good advice.
Um,
That's how you did it, I suppose.
yeah. Our poll, people want to know
Yes,
what was
poll.
the weirdest thing
Of course.
that you experienced in
Weirdest.
Japan. Weird. Let's make it weird.
Weirdest.
Let's get weird, man.
Yeah. How weird do
Est. Weirdest.
Okay, weirdest.
The weirdest.
Okay.
Are you turning red?
Maybe. Well, this is
Michal is embarrassed.
Caleb game. Okay, since they
Yes!
said it.
Yes, I haven't heard
Okay.
this story yet. Tell it.
So this was supposed to be the story only for your.
Preach
Ears,
it, brother. But
but
we're live. Here,
I'm
wait.
saying it to
Let me
everyone.
get the microphone closer.
So Caleb gave me a quest. The quest was to ask someone for coffee.
To go
to
for
go
a coffee
to
with
go
you.
for a
Yeah.
coffee.
Like a stranger.
A stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah, stranger. Yeah.
I, of course,
And you
was
know,
a
know, they say stranger danger. It's the same, right?
They do.
So where was it? I was in Osaka first week alone,
Mm-hmm.
and I was trying to get an interesting content for the video because I was video making, and I had a kind of like a spy invisible camera right here, so I wouldn't hold it. So I was like kind of sometimes we can recording in the secret, not being obvious, and of course I wanted to
I'm pretty sure
show.
in Japan you could get put in prison for that. Go on.
Well,
Sorry.
I'm back now, so I'm safe.
Yeah, you made it.
I'm
Well,
safe.
there
I
and
made
back
it.
again.
So I went to the bookstore, and bookstore in Japan has several levels, and one level is adults only. So of course I wanted to have like better content. It's not possible to see it on YouTube, but I was thinking like I could put it somewhere else as well as something extra.
A subscription
What
service.
I wouldn't do like extra.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans,
For
or
example.
something like it. So I went to the adults only section, and there was only guys, right?
Of
Of
I
course.
mean, because no girls are perverts.
Well, there was
Only guys are perverts.
there was one girl,
Really?
and each time like there was someone nearby, I would stop like talking because I was also recording like voice, so I was talking. So each time there was someone.
Wait.
What?
You're on the adult floor
Yeah.
of the Japanese
like
bookstore, walking around whispering to yourself.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, I did. And I had a mic and I had a mic here, so it would not possible to see that I'm recording. So, but everybody minds their own business there. But there was this one girl, and I noticed like each I turn, she turned as well. So I started to do like. She did the same thing. She went all up to me, approached me. She said something I didn't understand completely what she wants, but she showed me a mobile phone, and on that mobile phone there was a QR code. She wanted me to scan the QR code, and when I scanned the QR code, there was something in Japanese. I didn't know what it is, so I was already uncomfortable being in that level of adults only, and then some girl approaching me, and wanted to something. So I was like, I don't know, sorry. Okay. So I took a picture of it, of the QR code. And said okay, and like went away because there
you
was
escaped.
I escaped.
Yeah.
It was in the top floor, so I took all the lift first.
And down, I can see you on the escalators.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was definitely the weirdest. But that's not the end of the story.
No, it can't be.
Because I checked it out later. What did the QR code?
Wait. We should guess. Let's pause, everyone. Let's guess. I'm gonna guess. Everyone put in the chat what you think the QR code was about.
Yeah. So what do you think?
She's in the adult floor of the bookstore.
Only girl.
The only girl. She sees a foreigner walking around whispering to himself. She tracks him down and has him scan a QR code that says something in Japanese.
Yeah.
There
was two QR codes.
It's to buy something.
Yes.
It must be to buy something. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's to buy something for a pervert.
Yeah, to buy some adult content. Yeah. Because I was in the floor.
It was like her Japanese OnlyFans page, something like that.
Basically, she had some like Japanese account. That's why it was all in Japanese.
Yeah.
But I scanned the second QR code, and there was a Instagram as well. The Instagram, you can't buy anything there, but she had the Instagram there. Her Instagram is, I can say public. It's AI girl.
AI girl.
She generates AI girls.
It's not her. She's generating AI girls.
She's generating AI girls.
She has no idea. She just got promotion on a channel with 100,000 subscribers.
It is her like side business.
Yeah.
And because you gave me the quest to ask a stranger for a coffee, then I contacted her through the Instagram, and
you're kidding.
And
you asked a porn star, a Japanese porn star, out for.
She's a content creator, but not herself.
Not
AI
herself.
Content creator.
Okay, but
she's not. I mean, I don't know,
but like AI porn.
I don't know.
You don't know about the other platform.
I don't know, but I didn't buy it.
Okay.
But I don't think you can do it like full naked AI. I don't know. Maybe she can, but maybe she just like a sexy. I think it's just like sexy pictures.
So this is the girl. This is the stranger that you decided to go? But
Because you told me so.
But she didn't speak. I didn't tell you to
I thought so, but
I thought you were sitting. You might be sitting next to a pretty girl on the bus and ask her for directions, and then you realize.
I'll finish it, but we needed different wallpaper for this. So
Oh, AI girl, Japanese
bookstore.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so yeah, it looks pretty
That.
much
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
I like that.
Yeah. So let's put it bigger. So I contacted
goodness.
her. Wait, why is it?
This is an amazing story.
It is kind of
Very unexpected.
amazing. Very unexpected, yeah.
Was this near the end of your stay?
No, it was the first week. Wait, where was it? I know it was back in Kyoto, so last 2 weeks.
Last 2 weeks. Okay, so you were getting desperate to finish my quest.
I was thinking about it, and there was not many options before that, because there was some like kind of a homeless people that I could ask to, but you know, Japanese people like keep it to themselves.
They do. But I was thinking you would like sit next to a pretty girl on the bus, or see someone like in the street and like just go
Nobody
up.
talks in the bus ever, in the tram or something.
No, but you're a gaijin, so you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, so that's what I did. So I contacted her on Instagram, and I found out that she actually at least message pretty well in English. Was surprised about that.
I mean, she is AI girl, so she can make content.
Yeah, and I asked her about it. What was it about? And she explained that she has this like side business, and I complimented her that it was very brave from her to like go to a stranger, especially a gaijin, a foreigner.
Especially a foreigner who's whispering to himself among all the naked manga.
And I offered her that if she wants, that for this bravery, I offered to go for a coffee, or I wanted to get my chances higher, so I said coffee or dinner. And I thought like,
wait,
this is it.
Let me guess. She accepted the dinner.
Wait. I thought this is it, and she didn't respond, so I didn't talk about it. 2 days later, she responded.
She got hungry.
She got hungry. She got very hungry because I didn't put any limits, so she chose a really probably the most expensive restaurant I've ever been to, because in Kyoto there's like this tourist. Next to the river.
I can't remember what they're called. The
really expensive
by
restaurants.
the river in
By the
Kyoto.
river.
Oh no!
And one dinner costs like, what is it in dollars? Let's say $100.
Yeah, more. Probably more.
Or more.
Probably more, yeah.
Luckily, it was full. All of them was fully booked for next week or two. So I found a cheaper one, which was still $30, which is that's fine.
Okay.
For one, that's okay. Still the most expensive food I had in, at least this time in Japan. So she actually appeared. We met. I won't show you the picture because she didn't want it.
Right.
I can show it to Caleb
Okay.
later. And she was wearing really nice kimono. Looked very traditional. And
you had a date with a Japanese girl in a kimono.
Yeah.
You are the king of nerds. Everyone bow down to Michal.
I wouldn't call it a date, but I had a
Did she speak English?
dinner. Yeah,
She did?
She did. I was very surprised. I mean, she didn't speak. She didn't understand everything.
Sure.
But most of the time, but most of the time, I didn't need to even use the translator. So we had a dinner. We had at like. It was still in the center. It was pretty expensive restaurant.
Legion Ride says, "There goes the laptop money, Jaconaja."
It's okay. It was my money.
The
money that goes to donation actually goes to the KLF.
The next fundraising should be get Michal another expense, a second date with the expensive AI girl.
Yeah.
So wait.
So I actually told.
What did you talk about?
I had these 20 questions that I asked like.
Were you sitting there with like a list of questions on your lap or something?
No. I mean, I'm not as good in conversations, especially with people I don't know. So I try to be like casual and she didn't talk as much, but she replied like normally. We had some like small talk, let's say, and then I asked her. I wanted to get something out of the money I spent on her as well. I had 20 of questions that I already asked my Japanese friend before for the recording. I told her that I'm like doing this shoots in Japan, the vlogs. So I asked her if she would be willing to give me answers to 20 questions.
And you recorded her?
Only the voice.
Okay.
Only the voice. I could see she's uncomfortable with it, especially like before we did it, because maybe she thought I would have a weird question because, you know, you meet a guy in the...
there were some red flags, himself, yeah, absolutely.
So after that, I think it was fine. And it was kind of weird after, because I just wanted to like depart, and I asked her if she goes to the subway, and she like said yes. Then I went to the subway and I asked if she goes inside, and so I'm not sure I understand it, but I don't know what was she thinking where we're going to next, but I just departed.
You just left
from there. I know, I said like, this is my train, so if are you going with me now? So I'll go in. And she wrote me after only like because I wanted to help with her business. So I actually told her about OnlyFans. She didn't know about it, so I thought maybe on OnlyFans it would work. So I was really like trying to help her business because I thought she was brave, and I completed the mission like that. And that's why it was the weirdest.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that was the weirdest experience, because that is really unexpected. Uh-oh, I think we're frozen.
We are?
Or maybe it's just my computer.
I hope it's yours. So, anybody has to say anything about it?
That's quite something. That's quite something.
That was the weirdest.
You know what occurred to me?
That's the second weirdest, but
at one point during your story, what occurred to me was that if she told the story from her perspective to her friends, her friends were also saying, "And you went to the dinner with him? He could be a serial killer." It's true. She sounds brave for a Japanese girl.
Yeah. Maybe there was something about her that was also strange. Like,
I mean, not everyone would choose this kind of side hustle and then go to...
So I asked her what she's doing for work, and she kind of like... Seems like she doesn't want to tell me.
I can't imagine why. Yeah.
I don't know exactly. But
Richard
I don't
Lindau,
think she's on the platforms.
Richard Lindau is suggesting a new channel. Should you date it? She's just a big fan of Messi.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think she knows Messi, but I could have mentioned.
You probably could have convinced her that you were Messi.
And I asked her what nationality she thinks I am.
Oh, good one. Well, we
American, of course.
She thought you were American.
Every Japanese girl thinks like every white guy is American.
I mean, tall white guy.
Australian.
Okay, those are the only types of foreigners in Japan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's the scariest experience? This is also one of the scariest experiences.
I believe it. Yep. JPB says Michal took Caleb's quest to another level. You really did. I did not expect that.
It's all your fault, because if you wouldn't give me this quest, I would.
There's
not
no way.
I would not text.
Absolutely no way. But aren't you glad you had this experience? It's a story like that. That's a story you could tell your grandkids. Yeah. Maybe not your grandkids.
I mean, the food was good. I got the recording. I got for the memory. Yeah.
I mean,
it was not as pleasant because I was nervous. It was all like kind of weird situation.
Yeah. But that's
I don't know what her expectations were, because I couldn't read her because she was one of these Japanese like you can't read her because she doesn't show emotions.
But
She's
what-
like in a tight kimono, one face, and
You
replying you in like one tone.
You mean a Japanese girl?
Yeah, I don't know that many Japanese girls, but
Yeah.
the ones I know, they are like
Well,
this. So,
Michal,
I guess you got more experience with Japanese girls
I have.
since you've been
Yeah.
doing so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're still in touch with her though. Well, you would be
Yeah.
able to write her.
Yeah.
You would be able to ask, like, "Hey, I'm back in the Czech Republic. Just wondering,
Yeah.
like, why you said yes. What were you expecting?
Yeah.
Can I ask you 20 other questions?"
Can I host 2 live on our channel? And
We've talked about having a third host on this channel.
yeah.
She's brave.
She's brave, but she was
She's-
very clear that she doesn't
want her face on
face on
Yeah.
anywhere.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, congratulations. You completed the quest and really surprised me.
Yeah.
So, yep. Good.
Well, I'm glad I didn't disappoint.
There's only one
Anyone.
thing left to do, Michal.
And that is
That is to let the audience decide who is buying dinner tonight.
oh, that's a good question. And my second question is, what's going to be for dinner?
That would
I
be
guess
second
the one
question.
who pays will decide, right? So tell us which kind of cuisine.
No, first they're going to choose you or me. So,
Okay.
because
Okay.
if you don't know, every week we take turns buying dinner
Yeah.
when we have our streaming.
So it's fair.
But it's been so long,
And we don't remember.
we don't remember
Yeah.
who went
Yeah.
last or whose turn it is.
Yeah,
So you
and-
have to choose.
Yeah.
Or the Japanese girl should buy dinner. It's true. It's her turn. It's her
It
turn.
is her turn.
Yeah. So Michal, why
Yeah.
do you think that it should be me buying dinner?
I'm fine if it's me.
I know, but we're
Okay.
giving them some information
Okay.
today.
Because I gave you whole book
A whole book.
and a talisman that could save a year of your life. It's our precious present, and I'll give you more. after,
More?
so, yeah. Of course,
Okay.
because you ordered some things. So
Those are
because I'm giving you so many gifts.
those are good arguments.
No,
My argument
My
is
only argument.
for the last 2 months I've been buying dinner for myself alone.
Right?
I don't know. Okay, here
But-
goes the poll.
I didn't. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. So you don't want to buy. I see. You don't want to buy.
Darth
Deal.
Wizia says, "Platinum trophy achieved for your story. You just did it for the achievement."
Glad you enjoyed it. It was originally for Caleb's ears only, but
How many
I
ounces
think
of
it's
book
fine
is that?
for everyone.
This is probably 2 ounces.
How many pages?
Oh, good
Count
question.
the pages. Look at Caleb's how he's counting the pages. It's funny.
Wait, I don't see any page numbers.
No, you have to count the page specifically.
Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna do it like like Japanese. You know, I don't know if all of you know, but for a manga, you start from the back.
And Vizius says Michal just survived a wild situation, so it's Caleb's turn. Maybe it is. But I mean, Caleb has so many wild situations and stories.
Not so much with girls though.
But with men, you have some wild, crazy stories
No,
with men.
it's usually with animals.
I remember some with men in Japan. Yeah.
We're not telling that
Yeah.
story.
Maybe next time. You could
Never.
Still, you can still say it online, but yeah, it's not that recent though. This is pretty fresh.
Yeah, looks like about 45 pages.
Yeah, I really should, as Legion Guy says, I should have gave you magnifying glass with it.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, we can do that.
That's why.
How many
That's
pages?
why I have these. About 45.
45.
45
Okay,
pages.
That's decent.
Yeah. Okay, let's check the poll. Oh no! We have a problem.
50-50?
Someone else has to vote.
Right? It's going to well, let's
right.
see.
Let's give it another
Let's see.
second. Okay, I have one more question while the poll is sorting out.
Okay.
What is one reason that you're happy to be back in the Czech Republic?
Let's get a wallpaper
Sure.
of Czech Republic
Sure,
so
sure.
people can imagine.
Yeah.
And Then you have to repeat the question again.
We've had very, very hot weather recently. Like not
So-
as hot
so
as
what's
Japan.
what was the question? Sorry.
Just
Yeah.
one reason.
One reason.
One reason why you're happy to be back in the Czech Republic or Prague or home or whatever.
In general, like I can just speak the language, understand it,
That sounds
and
nice.
being familiar with things. It's just like suddenly like from you're playing Dark Souls. Like when I'm in Japan, I'm playing Dark Souls because I don't understand a thing. People talk to me. I'm on weird places.
Weird people.
Weird people, weird girls, sometimes weird food, and I'm outside all the time and so many experiences. I'm full of it, so it's like Dark Souls. And going back to what would be one of the easiest games, like the game that you know,
Stardew Valley.
I haven't played Stardew.
Slime-
Well, like a Mario.
Slime
You're
Rancher.
going
Mario.
Mario. Maybe Mario is not a good example.
No,
It can
no,
be
no.
difficult, but like
Like just a chill,
like a chill.
a cozy game.
Cozy game,
Yeah.
like which chill cozy game we got from Epic?
From Epic.
The one on the snowboard.
the-
Alto,
the-
like Alto collection. Going
No,
from
the one taking pictures. The girl taking pictures in nature.
Or
like
that,
on the
yeah.
island.
or that, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So feels good in a way,
Yeah. I completely understand. Yeah.
but of course I would stay longer
Hmm.
if possible.
Darth Wizius says that is a beautiful town square. That is Old Town Square in the center of Prague.
And actually, that's one of the things I want.
I've been recognized on this square by some Portuguese tourists who watch this channel, and they stopped me as I was walking across this square and said, "You're from Should You Play It?" It was cool. Yeah.
That was the first public recognition, wasn't it? Like on public space.
In the public
The public
space, yeah.
I wasn't recognized yet. At least I don't know about it. And I bought this like box with Japanese things. Like it's not like a gacha, but there was like box, and inside the box there could be 6 things. So open what's inside. This is just what was in, but open it, and
It is. Oh, look at that,
look at that,
Prague.
Prague. So in Japan,
think-
suddenly I
think Prague
open
is-
this,
Prague is
buy
popular.
this, open this,
Really?
and there's a picture of Prague.
Yep.
So random. Or is it?
It is.
So random that it's
so
doesn't
random
feel
that it
like
loops back around.
yeah.
Okay, I think now the poll.
All right. So
Is
I'll
it-
buy the dinner,
Haha.
and in that case, I'll decide.
Okay. Do you know what it'll be?
I don't know yet.
Sushi.
I don't know yet. I think I spent too much
Oh,
on someone else.
Jack
already.
is dropping keys. Jack is dropping keys, everyone.
Dark NY on GOG. Be the fastest one. Copy and paste and
Thank you, Jack.
have Dark and War. I'd be chilling there with a coffee often if I lived in Prague. Yeah,
Yeah, it's expensive on the square, but still.
it's expensive.
Den
but
and
I
tabs
mean,
is a great
coffee
idea.
is
This
possible.
week's game is a repeat. Go grab dinner instead. We will.
We will.
Let's
but
do that.
next week is also repeat, but it's nice again that with the repeat, that's a game that was never free before. That's worth like $20. And
Holy fish sticks!
This goes on me. Please Mexican food. Taco, 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 grin, grin.
Hot damn!
Kimiade.
Is that 50 euros? It is 50 euros.
50 euros?
50 euros.
Thank you very much for this donation. It also goes to our goal, so we'll do both. We'll do We'll do plus 50 to our goal, so we'll have like 6. How much? Like
65.
100.
That's like 60.
Less than $100 left
to go.
to our goal.
Unbelievable.
So that's very helpful. Thank you. And we'll also do Mexican.
And you're lucky because now there are Mexican restaurants in Prague.
I don't like spicy food. Come to think
No,
of
you,
it,
but you can get unspicy.
I can
things.
I can
Yeah.
try. I can
Thank
try,
you
so
very much. Let's check out his channel.
Thank you.
Usually when we get big donations like that, we like to see what people are doing on their channel. So hope you're prepared
Probably not much
for us to see your videos.
He doesn't have a cover.
Show us. Yeah, you're right. Show us
But-
your videos. No videos.
More about this channel is
Joined 2023.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all we know. But thank you very much. That is a very, very generous and kind donation. And we will...
this is nice timing because now Jack doesn't have to feel like
let's say
so let down because someone else
is taking the torch.
Is taking the torch
and carrying on the donation torch to the goal. Yeah. Thank you very much, Richard Lindau says. Now you have to eat tortillas. Well, Richard Lindau could tell us something about Argentinian food, which is, I'm guessing, has some of the same ingredients, but it is not Mexican food.
And Jack says, everyone here is great, just giving back the community.
Thank you very much. We will post a picture of our Mexican food.
Yes, we will.
In a couple of hours.
And that will be the first picture after 2 months.
It's true. Yeah. I think I completely forgot to post pictures of my dinner.
So last question is, because since there's only 83 of us.
The last question is, I love nachos.
That's not a question, that's a statement. Last question is, for how many years are you watching us? Do you know us? For how many years? Maximum is unlimited, but
Dan and Tab has a good pun. He says,
let's say our channel, so maximum is 6.
Dan and Tab says, so you'll be picking up the check? The check. Pick up the check, like at the restaurant.
Yes, yeah, I will. Good one. I didn't get it, but now I get it.
Oldie but a goodie.
Legionnaires, 5 years. Vizzy, 3 years.
3. Since Vault Games 2021, says JPD.
So 4 years.
And Kaito too has been with us for a while. 1.5 years now.
Kashit, yeah.
Anyone else? Darth Vithius, how many years?
Most of them.
That's how I feel too. Yeah. Most of them. Well, for the channel, actually, all of for you and me, all of them.
Yeah. For the most part.
Yeah. From the first year, since the time of Callisto Protocol, that was a long time ago.
That was a long time.
4.5 years ago, Jack started watching.
Well, it's actually only 1 year ago, Callisto Protocol. So.
Hot Donut says, when are we getting RDR2? Probably never.
And we didn't know that about Jack. He started to actively watching 4.5 years ago.
We knew that. He has said that often.
Okay.
Joined when Doom 64 was free. That was 2023, I want to say. Something like that.
And I want to end with something I was saying last week when I was here alone. I asked people, what should I play as my first game after 2 months? I haven't played any game, but I have bought one game.
You told Jack that you would play Dordong.
Yes, I didn't play that yet. Jack, sorry for that. But I bought a game. I bought a game that's $20. It's a gold edition. And it's, I think, a 1 year old game, so you can guess which game did I bought.
20 euros.
It is a game that I'm going to play next. I don't know when. I want to get the break that I'm having, like 2 months, no games, a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
And if you remember, I gave you once a story that I had this like break that was like probably a year or longer. And then I played one game. So this is the exact game because it's a remake. So there's another clue for you. It's a remake.
That's a clue. Yeah. So it's
and it's one of my most favorite series.
Final Fantasy VII.
No
remake. No.
That's a good guess.
It's a Final Fantasy.
That's a good guess. No. That's a good guess. But,
Thank you.
But no.
Yeah. All right.
It wouldn't cost $20 gold edition, and they don't have a gold edition.
Fish.
So. But you didn't know that. Somebody just dropped Centro 2 key. So any guesses?
King's Bounty.
GTA 5. It's not GTA 5.
No.
Or they have it from Epic.
Also has Civilization 6 already.
Civilization 6? No, luckily not. I rather not play Civilization 6 because I would be too addicted. It's a story-driven game that I could finish in probably a few hours.
Nafes used to watch Low Budget Gaming, but he stopped making news about free games and suggested for everyone to follow us instead.
True. So he knows us.
He's a good guy.
For 5 years, basically. Yeah.
KCD, no, that's not Michal's style. No, it's a Japanese game.
It's a Japanese game.
It must be a Japanese game, yeah. And it's something that you played years ago, and now it's a remake.
Okay, last clue. It's number 4. So what could it be? Remake.
Metal Gear.
Recently released, like past year. It's a remake of a series, and it's number 4. So what could it be? Now we have to get it. I mean, Caleb not, but this mind. Yes.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 4
I never
Remastered
think about Resident
Gold
Evil.
Edition. It's one of my most favorite series. I'm not so much fan of the first person ones, even though I played the first one first, but the third person, I loved it. So yeah, I'll be playing Resident Evil 4 next, but I don't know when, because we'll see if I
Busy
take
time.
busy time. So
Grover Monsters says, have a great day,
both
beautiful
busy
people.
time, and I want to try to have the break a little longer to see how far I can go.
And how long you can go.
How long?
That is the eternal question. Yeah. Thank you all very much
So
for
thank
being
you.
with us. We didn't talk about video games that much, but some of you stuck around anyway, and I think it was interesting. It was a interesting
I
conversation.
think
for
after
me.
2 months of not being together,
we need to catch up a little bit,
catch up.
and everyone else is free to watch. But it was about you and me catching up. And
So thank you for just being here.
we
And
will be back. Wait, we'll be
back tomorrow in one of our videos.
and we'll both
This
be
week
back
in
next week.
gaming, and both next week.
Amazing. Yeah.
Amazing. So hopefully you'll be there too.
Keep enjoying your summer. See you soon.
Yeah. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.